Hey guys, and welcome to an updated loot guide for the resort on Shoreline. I've been running it for the past few days and made absolute stonks on the resort, also getting a few LEDXs on the way. But what I'm going to be doing is showing you a route that I run, starting off with the east building and ended up in the west building. And this loot is also going to be reversible for you guys as well. And there's going to be a few options on the way, whether you want to go a quicker route or if you want to, take a different route. So starting over on the right building, which is the blue building for the blue keys, as well as the east building. Bear in mind, I will show you the list of keys now quickly that I use on this run, just to make it easier if you want to come buy them. They aren't that awfully expensive. The most expensive one in my opinion is West Wing Room 301, as for some reason it's known as the LEDX room. So right here, starting off on the east side, we are going to head along on the first floor. The first room we're going to be hitting up is the room 107. There is a few tech loot in here, like high valuables, as well as an LEDX spawn. So on the left in here, you can get tech spawns on here. I've got a graphics card from here before, and you can also get LEDXs in there, medical box, and then you got a few miscellaneous items that spawn on here. What we're now going to do is head upstairs. I will be telling you both of the rooms just because most of these rooms have got two keys that open them up. What you want to do is turn right and unlock either 226 or 222. In this case, I have 226. When unlocking this door, you can connect to the other room through the balcony, but whenever you enter, make sure you check the right hand side. You can get LEDXs spawn on these shelves right here. Food and med items inside there. You got a weapons case, food items over here, a big weapons case, and then you got another weapons case, nade box, got a toolbox. I've got graphics cards on the side of here before, as well as a valuable box inside here. There is a MP5 spawn that can spawn on top of that barrel, but that door right there is 222. Now what we're going to do is push all the way along to where you see weapon box, and then you'll want to enter 218. You want to go through the balcony, through to the other side, and right in front of the laptop just here spawns a red keycard. Now we're going to go back and turn left, and we're going to be going up the stairs down the end here next to the windows, then going up the stairs again. Once you're upstairs, we're going to be either entering the 328 or, which is this room, the health resort utility room key, which is the storeroom key. So unlocking, I have the storeroom key. I will show you why later on. But entering this area, you do have valuable spawns on that table right there next to the hairdryer, and you can get decent valuable tech items, in this case a graphics card, and then you can get USB sticks sticking out of there. Decent, very decent mod, weapon mods right there. You used to get repayers before they remove them, and then euros and whatnot. There is a gun spawn that can spawn on that shelf just there. Now what we're going to do is continuing along the hallway, and next we're going to be hitting up is Mark's room. Inside here, what I like to do, because the texture for the circle is actually higher than the floor itself, you can get bitcoins that pop up underneath. So if you walk around following the line right there, you can see if there's a little white spot that pops up on your screen, which is a loot proximity detector, which just tells you that there might be something there. Don't forget to check the pig as well, because there can be a golden chain inside, and of course loot the dead scav as well. Then I like to turn right and run all the way down to the very end where the barbed wire is. You can get either room 313 or 314. You should check them when you're buying them, just to see which one is cheaper at the time, because they do vary over time. On the left here, you got weapon mods. On the right, you got a weapons case, and then you got industrial loot right there. Coming through, there's an LEDX spawn or a high valuable medical spawn right here on top of the boxes. Weapon box right there, and a med case. Pushing back through, actually going to run left a little bit and enter 316. I like to do it that way because, LEDX is more valuable than what's inside this room, which is weapon mods and miscellaneous items. You do have a med bag out there, as well as a weapon case. And I would love if someone can actually confirm it, a possible spawn of a red key card. I feel like it's been staged, but I'm just going to add it in here just to be on the safe side. Now pushing along, going through the rooms, there's a weapon case. You can climb over the barbed wire. I wouldn't really recommend it, just go around the room. Next, we're going to be opening up the notorious 310. When entering this room, you can get high valuable loot on the table right here, and you got a duffel bag right there, and another one just there. That room has been nerfed recently. You got a weapon case right here on your route. And then right here, I would definitely recommend you check these shells out because you can get metal cutting scissors and bolts in this case, so that's 30k, and then the metal cutting scissors are like 60k, but you want to be entering either a 308 or 306. When you're entering the room right here, you're entering the 306 side, there is a DVR spawn that could spawn right here. Extremely high valuable items just there, and you got PCs right here for USB sticks. Weapon box, there is a task that's inside that little box, but yeah, that's another time. And then you got weapon rack right there, miscellaneous food items just here, and a med box and money spawn right here. Jumping back over, what we're now going to do is run down to the very end. There is an AK-74 spawn on this pool table, and drop down the hole, turn around and go over here. We're going to want to enter either 206 or 205. Once entering 205, go straight to your right. There's this thing, this drawer on the bed, and then you can see right here, this is high valuable item spawn right here. Money can spawn inside here, and then you got food and water items, duffel bag, med bag. Got this wonderful cabinet right here that can spawn a weapon, meds on left hand side, a silence AK-74 UB right there, and high valuable items right here, a weapon case, and weapon case. There will be a list in the description of all the key guides as well, just to make it a bit more easy if you'd like to try and find them in raid. Most of these do actually spawn on this map. So then what you want to do is head, so you've got two different ways you can do this. You can either head down the stairs inside and head into the admin building, or if you've got ballsiness, you can jump out of that window and check if there is a blue keycard spawn. The spawn's right there. Now what we're going to be doing is head into the admin building. As of late, there has been a red keycard spawn in here, but before we go up the main stairs, actually you want to go to your right, and you can see this little shelf down here, and there is a LEDX spawn on this shelf. I don't know if it's rumors, but it takes 2 seconds to check. Now what we're going to want to do is head upstairs and turn right. There could already be people here, so my tactic actually coming up these stairs is to run straight into this door. If this door is closed, it means someone's come along, but what I like to do is run straight into this room, turn right to see if there's someone over here, and then continue left through here. Just because it's safer, in my opinion. And then what I like to do is run to this room down the very end. You can get tech spawns right here, so PSG at 75k, and you got miscellaneous items, you got a PC right there, and then you got a red keycard spawn next to the ashtray. You can loot these rooms on your way out, it's down to you. I just like to take a little look just to see if there's scissors or something along the lines of that. There is a key that spawns here that is used for this loot run, and don't forget to check the shells as well if you are just doing this little thing. Then you got all the other PC parts right here. What I then like to do is run down the stairs. You can check the other side, there is a key spawn in up here in the toilet, but it takes away time in my opinion. Now what I like to do is turn right, follow it along here and go down into the basement for the red keycard spawn, which is the blue cabinets on left hand side, and it spawns right there. Now what I like to do, like I said, this loot is 100% reversible. Come through here, check these shelves out. Good old keck tape likes to spawn in here. Air filters are pretty good as well. Push along here, and then the first door on your right hand side is the room 112. We are now in the the west side, sorry, so this is now the red keys. Entering here, on this desk just there spawns the blue key card, and then you got food items on the left. I like to backtrack and then go all the way up to the top floor right here, follow it round to the right hand side, and then go loot 301. Like I said before, 301 is one of the most expensive rooms, so if you don't have this key, then just skip going up onto the third floor. But entering this room, you got LEDX spawns right here, and sometimes they can fall on the floor, same with graphics cards. And then around here, you can get LEDX spawns here, and you see there's like elf stuff and whatnot along the bed as well. There's an SV98 spawn there, and then this box can spawn the red rebel, just because it is the giant green one. You got PC and then AP. It's there. What we're now going to do is turn around and drop down the hole that's directly in front of us, do a 180, and we're going to either want to enter room 205 or 203. So inside here has got a decent amount of med spawns. So you got one right here, one here. These, by the way, sell for almost 100k, and we've seen 3 so far. That's 300k on a single run. Red key card spawn right there, and then you got money that can spawn right there. You've got a medical bag, and then you can actually get medical loot there. Weapon box that I walked over, and a toolbox, which is also definitely recommended for you to check out. Now pushing along the hallway, you're going to be coming up to the barbed wire part, which is over here. Jumping over the barbed wire, hit up 216. You will need this for a quest, so if you're contemplating whether actually buying this key, it is actually worth, because you can get graphic card spawns along here. M4 spawn, weapon box, food items and ammo down here. Grenade box, meds right along here, SJ6 as you can see, so already a decent amount of money, almost 100k inside this room. And then a weapon box right there. Come push through. So now you either get 218, 221 or 222. I have 221 right here. I think this is the cheapest key out of the lot at the time of this recording. Entering this room, you got money on the left, and then you got a weapon case right here. M4 spawn on the balcony coming through. You have an SV98 spawn on the bed. You got a duffel bag and a med bag. Pushing through, you got meds that like to line all the way up here. And coming through into the next one, you got these weapon cases just here. Decent ammo that can spawn here. In this case, you got quite a few PP, but right here on top of this water barrel is a red keycard spawn. Then you got food items, and you can get an RSAS, VSS, M1A that can spawn on that thing right here. And then don't forget about this case sitting at the back. Now coming out this room, just run diagonal, enter 220. I don't actually show off the 219 only because it's quite expensive, and then there is just a weapon case in there. I don't actually usually make my money back on that room. But entering this room, you got meds on the left hand side, 3 spawns, weapon case right here. In this corner, that's 100 and something k sitting right there, but you can get like, you know, this is the valuable section. You get money that can spawn just there, weapon case and weapon case, and that is a weapon case as well. I can just show you the 219. It's down to you if you get it. You got med spawns on those things right there. You got a weapon case which is just hidden next to that light, and then you got a weapon case just there, and you can get an AK spawn right there. In my opinion, it's not really worth it. It's quite expensive, but if you happen to get it on your loot runs, that is 219. If you happen to get it on your loot runs, why not? Because you've already got it. So with the storeroom key, you can unlock these if you're having a really bad loot run, or you're coming from the opposite side and you want some tech loot. You can get some tech loot inside this room with a jacket, and then upstairs as well. I don't normally hit these up, but you got this room right here, just here, and you got like tech stuff, like what you get in Ollie, in interchange. But what I like to do is head straight downstairs, turn left, hit up 104 just here. Inside this room, you got a blue keycard spawn right here on the desk next to where the money is, and then you got meds, and then some more meds. That is my entire loot run. Usually you come across people halfway through. 9 times out of 10, you find them as you rush in. It matters how close your spawn is, but as you rush in, you might have someone already in here. Just keep an ear out. So one thing you can always hear is people unlocking doors. You might not hear people walking around, but unlocking doors is actually surprisingly loud, so you can kind of gauge where they are. Most of those rooms that I just showed you, to be honest with you, you can easily make 1 to 2 mil per run. It doesn't take that long. If you've got a friend, then there's plenty of loot for up to land about 3 people, even a 4-man squad. But I like to take the solo wipe squads. I would recommend if you learn the resort extremely well, because you can do certain things that people won't know. So if you assume that someone's going to be on these stairs, you can always push through 224 like this, come through, people won't realize, and now you've lined up to the stairs, and then boom, you're done. If you know that someone's going to be downstairs, this is a pretty decent tip. So you come here first, you know there's someone downstairs, just head up the stairs right here, and then you can actually see them walking up the stairs. And then because they're going to be so concerned looking to the left, you can easily just hit them like this. It's just little things like that, because the stairs are so big. But then it does vice versa. They might see you, but it's the most smallest pixel. I'm not so sure. I've played this game enough to know to actually look up the stairs when I walk backwards. 9 times out of 10 I walk like this. I'm walking up the stairs just because you can see them through them. but it's definitely a good tactic. You can even see the entire way down, as you can see there. See them and then pop them. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I do stream over on twitch.tv/piranha_, 7 days a week starting at 8 AM GMT. Also, don't forget to check out our spreadsheet, especially with the wipe coming up soon. On this spreadsheet, it does show you all of the gun builds, tasks, extracts, and keys in one location, and it will send you links directly to my YouTube videos. Guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.